Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a super quick one. I just want to go through one of the problems that we're having, a bug that is going on right now with the bounty hunter bonuses for the month of January. And so I'm just going to real quickly explain what's happening and talk about what you should focus on if you are trying to maximize your payouts with the bounty hunter role. Let's get into it. So the bounty hunter bonuses for this month are 3 times Red Dead money, roll XP, and XP on regular bounties, and then 2 times Red Dead money, gold, and XP on both legendary and infamous bounties. Unfortunately, I've seen no indication that anybody has been able to get that 2 times gold bonus on those infamous bounties. It does appear that everything else is working. My bounty hunter role is completely ranked up, so I can't tell about the roll XP, but regular bounties do seem to be earning about 3 times Red Dead money and XP, and legendary bounties are definitely getting that 2 times gold and XP as well. So I think that the only thing that is not working is the infamous bounties 2 times gold. It is a bummer because my recommendation was to do a legendary bounty and then to go do a bunch of infamous bounties while legendary bounty is on cooldown. And that way you're still maximizing your gold payout for the month. However, you can't do that now because you're not getting the 2 times gold payout. Now, you can still do a legendary bounty and then do infamous bounties and then go back and do a legendary bounty. It's just that you're not getting that perk of the added 2 times gold payout. Now, if your bounty hunter role isn't ranked up fully yet anyway, it's probably a good idea to do the regular bounties just for 3 times roll XP until you're ranked up. After that, it doesn't really matter too much because the 3 times payout on a regular bounty is probably going to be very comparable to a 2 times payout on an infamous bounty. Regular bounties don't typically pay out too high. So we did one earlier on stream and the 3 times regular bounty gave me about $70 something. And then I did an infamous bounty, and with the 2 times, I even did less time. So I did 6 minutes versus 9 minutes, and I still got like $60. So I think the infamous bounty money versus regular isn't going to make too much of a difference just because infamous bounties tend to pay out higher anyway. So even though you're only getting 2 times, you're starting at a higher amount, whereas regular bounties don't pay out super well. So 3 times does give you a good amount, but they're probably going to be about the same. Now, if somebody wants to test that extensively and let me know if one is truly better than the other, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference that you should focus on one over the other. However, like I said, if you are trying to rank up that bounty hunter role, you should definitely do some regular bounties just for that roll XP. In the meantime, though, I'd love it if you guys are doing infamous bounties and anybody has gotten a double payout, let me know. The best way to tell is to start a timer when you the bounty after you start the bounty and you regain control of your character. Start a timer. And then just see, we know the normal payouts. Most of you guys have been doing this long enough that at 3 minutes, you're going to get 0.08 gold. At 6 minutes, you're going to get 0.16 gold. At 9 minutes, you're going to get 0.24 gold. And at 12 minutes, you're going to get 0.32 gold. And of course, it continues up from there. So you should be able to tell if you're getting that double payout. Let me know if you do get it, what bounty board you were at and what platform you're on. So Jess on PC thought that maybe she might be getting the 2 times payout in a solo lobby. Now, getting a solo lobby in a PC is different than dropping your MTUs down on a console. So even if you can do it on PC, I don't know that we could make it work on console. But if you play in poker table lobbies, let me know if you tried an infamous bounty and if it works for you. The only problem is sometimes infamous bounties pull you into a separate lobby. So if you're in a poker table lobby, it may pull you out of that lobby to go into a separate one. So you'd have to do an infamous bounty that keeps you in the same lobby. And I don't know if there's a way to know that. I don't know if certain infamous bounties always stay in the same lobby and some always go to. I've never really paid attention to which ones pull me into a different lobby. But yeah, just check it out. If you're doing a bunch of testing, let us know. Have you gotten a gold payout? What bounty board were you at? What platform are you on? PC, Xbox, or PlayStation? And if you were in normal lobbies. And I'd love to hear if anybody has been able to get that payout. I do remember this happened before. Somebody actually pointed out on a video I did in the past for Bounty Hunter, and it didn't work at first. Some bounty boards worked, some did not, but then it ended up fixing itself and they were all working. So this time, though, I don't think that's going to happen just because it's been, it's Saturday, it started Tuesday, and none of the boards are working, but you never know. They could fix it and it could start working. And I just love to know if anybody else has had any luck with it. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Like I told you, super quick one. Just want to let you know, since I put out the video with the bonuses, that, you know, what is and is not working. That way you're not doing infamous bounties and thinking, what am I doing wrong? It's not you, it's the game. But I would love to know if anybody has had any luck with them as well. If you found this video helpful, I'd appreciate it if you'd leave it a like. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.